Two random bears. Two random bears. Two random bears.
Cheers, mate.
Welcome back to Random Bears.
And what do we have for you today?
A very special brew from the Kirin Ichiban. Kirin. This is a Japanese influenced beer that was created here in the United States.
1888?
From 1888 when the original company was formed, so who knows how old the recipe of this beer is. It was produced by Anheuser-Busch here in the States. They must be under contract to the Kirin Ichiban.
Ichiban. From Kirin.
Very good.
Is there an alcoholic level on this?
This is 5% even.
5 even.
The Kirin Ichiban uses only the most flavorful portion of the finest ingredients.
So it's the finest ingredients, but not only the finest ingredients, but the most flavorful portions of these ingredients.
That only makes sense, right?
Wow.
You wouldn't want to use the least flavorful.
No. But it's only the most.
This has a nice golden look to it.
I can't wait to try a beer that comes from way far west. Kirin.
Oh yeah, Kirin Ichiban. We'll see. Not many Asian beers that come along, or Asian-inspired beers that come along here.
No.
It's hard to find, but I'd like to try them.
We're getting very worldly here. We're coming around the globe here.
Cultural.
On the other side of the world.
I'd like to give it a smell test.
As well. Light. Fragrant.
It smells refreshing.
Very fragrant.
Good viscosity here.
Great. Great.
Could stick to it. Not a huge head on it.
No, it doesn't have a particular smell to it, but it just smells pleasing.
Idea. Let's give it a try.
Let's give it a go.
Get a little more understanding.
That's a good beer.
Very crisp.
Very crisp, sharp.
Yeah. Very light. I don't get much flavor from it though. It's I don't know what I'm tasting on.
This is a brown bottle beer that reminds me of like a Beck's or a Heineken, but a little more deeper malt.
Yeah, very malty. Got a nice crispness, nice fuzz to it.
Yeah, it's actually
buzz.
It's really good.
The Kirin Ichiban.
Ichiban.
The Kirin Premium Beer.
Kirin. Would you get this again?
I don't know if I'd go out of my way to get it. I would drink it again if it was handed to me.
Yes.
I don't know. It doesn't have much flavor to me. Yeah, it's not a terrible beer. I'm not, not enjoying drinking it.
I would get this again. In the area of, say, if I'm at a Chinese restaurant, they have their little, their menu. This is something that I would poke out to me and say, hey, I tried that before, I like it, I'll get it.
And you like to sound like knowledgeable, like you've heard there, but like, do you have the Kirin Ichiban? Like before they even bring the menu to you.
I can't wait to drop that next time I go and just drop the Ichiban on them.
Ichiban?
Oh, what you like? Ichiban. So I like the beer. It has a really brown, malty taste, which I kind of like. Because I like the deeper, darker beers. But it's thirst quenching. It's nothing that blows my head off, or it's not such sensational beer. But it's a good beer.
It holds light too. It doesn't sit heavy. I mean, as you can tell, it looks like a rather light beer.
Goes down smooth.
Has good flavor, but it's not.
It tastes like a beer with malt.
Yeah.
A malty beer.
What would you rate this beer?
Believe it or not, I'm gonna give it a Just give it a 3.5.
I'll match you with 3.5. That's a reasonable score. Solid 7.
Solid 7 here from us. And it's really good. I'm enjoying it. It goes down smooth, pleasing. It's quenching my thirst.
It's one of the more better Asian beers that I've had. A lot of them I've tried that are like really, really light tasting and don't have much flavor, but this is one of the better ones that I've had.
Me too. What's the name of it again?
Kirin Ichiban. Let us know if you've ever tried it, if you tried anything, or any knowledge about the Kirin Brewing Company. We know it's very old. We just don't know much about it other than that, but we'd like to hear. Let us know what you think. Give us your thoughts, comments, like, subscribes down below us.
And yes, and please, do you know who we are? Or what this is? This is the most unbelievable beer reviewing site or episodes you will see. Why? Because it's about the beer. It's all about the beer and all about the beer because we love the beer. It's not about the glitz and glam or the flits and flash and say, oh, this is East Coast or West Coast. It's about the beer at hand. And we have been blessed here at Two Random Beers to try so many beers, to have so many beers. Hundreds.
Even East and Western Hemisphere, it goes deeper.
We're going all the way across to...
We're very cultural, global there.
Man, we are so blessed to really try all these beers, man. And think about all the beers we didn't even review from places where we just go.
So many more beers.
Is there?
The best part about Two Random Beers, they never stop. So make sure you come back and check us out for more beers. Cheers.
Thank you.
Greetings, beerlings.
Oh boy, yeah.
Take us to your beer. Take us to your breweries.
Yeah.
We need our cups filled. Welcome back to Random Beers. Here we have the Dragon's Milk Reserve S'mores flavor. Dragon's Milk Reserve. These only come out very, very rare. Once in a while, they come out maybe once or twice a year with different flavors of the original Dragon's Milk Bourbon Barrel Stout, and they add a specialty flavor. Today we have, sorry to break your focus,
wow.
We have the S'mores Dragon's Milk Reserve.
Wow!
11% ABV. This is a bourbon barrel aged stout with chocolate, marshmallow, graham cracker, and natural flavors.
Amazing. And it's brewed by the New Holland Brewing Company in Holland, Michigan. Thank you for everybody out there in Holland, Michigan. Dragon's Milk Reserve, this is very special. Dragon's Milk Reserve is a treasure trove for the adventurous spirit. Each entry is a reserve signature series crafted to push the boundaries of our signature and exploring unique ingredients and barrels. An epic journey awaits you. The adventure begins with a slumber for our select bourbon barrels, imparting notes of vanilla and oak. In this brew, flavors of graham cracker, chocolate, toasted marshmallows capture the nostalgia. Capture the nostalgia of the campfire, s'mores, completing the quest. Raise your glass in victory. This is Dragon's Milk. Unbelievable.
Dragon's Milk, one of the top tier beers of all time. Everyone knows about the Dragon's Milk.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, not everyone gets to try the reserves. There's such a limited supply, limited editions. And I'm happy to grab the s'mores because s'mores is something
I love. I usually love anything that has to do with chocolate and marshmallows and all that good stuff, man.
And some graham crackers for good luck.
Hey, man, we've been a big fan of Dragon's Milk for a long time, man, and I'm very, very excited for this one. Very excited.
Yes, me as well. Takes us back to the first Dragon's Milk Reserve where we had was, I believe it was like a chocolate coffee flavored one, and it's eluded us for years because we were unaware that the reserves only come out, seasonal. They're limited.
It's a special thing. This is like every time we have a Dragon's Milk, it's a special occasion.
Yeah, this isn't a beer that you just only sit down in the backyard and throw back. Like you want to make sure you're having an occasion with this. You really You need to make it an experience.
We really don't just toss these back. We
No.
savor them.
Yes.
We savor them.
These are a special beer. This is a 2022 reserve, so it's been marinating here for a while here at the Two Random Beer studio, and I'm happy to go and give her.
I'm really happy myself, man. Check that out. It's really dark.
Very dark.
You can't see through it.
Yeah.
Very short head on it. Decent viscosity as well. But it looks amazing.
Yeah, let's give it a smell here, see what we can whiff out of there.
Okay.
Right away, I get the chocolate. Right away, I get the chocolate.
So chocolate.
Oh my god.
It's just so chocolate. Like the chocolate.
It smells like hot chocolate. It smells like a hot chocolate, like that just rich chocolatiness,
I see an amazing beer in front of me. I wonder the taste of this beer.
And 11%, these things, these aren't your mother's beer, this is your grandpappy's beer. This is
You can't be no poo nanny if you want to drink one of these.
The bourbon barrel stouts, they go down hard, and we're going to go and give it a try here.
We're actually going to do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
2022 Dragon's Milk S'mores Reserve. Two Random Beers.
It goes nothing.
Cheers.
Ooh.
That's excellent.
Oh.
That is excellent. I get the richness of the chocolate. I get the heaviness of the bourbon.
Bourbon. You taste the bourbon.
I get like an undertone of graham cracker. Slight sweetness from the chocolate marshmallow.
The smoothness of the marshmallow.
This is excellent.
Let's give it another go.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The flavor is amazing.
And it doesn't go down too heavy, like usually the 11% bourbon barrel, it's going to be like almost taking a shot of alcohol, but it's there. You can it's there.
I was going to say it has bite.
I'm not saying it's not there, but it's not like
overpowering.
Yeah. That chocolate is so rich in there.
It's like before you even sip it, the smell of the chocolate is already working the palate.
Yes.
Before you even drink it. Yes. And as it goes down, it's like a cocoa.
Sometimes that's the best part of the beer. Isn't just tasting it; it's smelling it as you're tasting it.
Absolutely,
it enriches the experience.
See, you guys are listening to something here. We have to advise you to make sure you try the Dragon's Milk. So let me get this right. With the Dragon's Milk Reserve, these are flavors that are not continual.
I mean, this one might come out, but who knows when. They drop, I believe, 3 or 4 reserves a year, and they're different flavors every time.
So does this mean we might never drink this again?
No, a lot of them recycle back, but it could be 5, 6, 8 years. Who knows?
Okay.
Maybe it depends how popular they do. But yeah, this might be a while before we see this one. And it's been sitting and marinating for a few months, so it's really, really just sitting and soaking in its own flavors.
Very smooth. It's very smooth, but it's a harder beer.
Yes,
it's a heavy
not
beer.
a light beer by any means.
It's a heavy, harder beer. Now, if I could, I'm gonna present a question. This question kind of pertains to other reserves. Would you say this, in your personal opinion, does this reserve S'mores stand up with the others?
Yeah, absolutely. This might be one of the best ones I've had. I've only had 2 other reserves, the chocolate peanut butter and the chocolate coffee.
Mm-hmm.
All excellent.
Phenomenal.
I always find the reserves to be better than the mainstay Dragon's Milk, just the original bourbon barrel, just because of the flavors in it. This one might be the best one. It's so rich in chocolate. I love chocolate.
It's rich in chocolate. It does have a stout taste to it.
Yes.
But it goes down like a lager.
Yeah.
It's rich and thick, like a It's rich and thick like a stout.
Mm-hmm.
But it goes down like a lager. Which is a great duality of 2 different types of beers.
I think that's because of the flavors in there too, to mask that heaviness of the stout and the bourbon. I like this.
That's the thing. You taste the bourbon. You taste the bourbon. this is not. I would say this is not for like an amateur.
No, you have to like stouts to even want to try this.
You have to be into like a harder beer.
Yeah. Which we know you are. That's why you're here to begin with, right? I mean, not everybody's just going to click on a Dragon's Milk.
Yeah.
But hey, if you're feeling adventurous, if you want to branch out, if you're a fan of s'mores and chocolate,
why not?
This is what you try.
Don't head for the hills, run for the mountain, and that's Dragon's Milk. You know.
Unfortunately, you probably won't be able to find this by the time you're seeing this. But hey, that's alright.
Who knows?
Don't be afraid to go out and try some Dragon's Milk.
Yo, this is the other one. Oh my God, look at this.
Dragon's Milk is always out there to find. They have many other flavors. We are a big fan of Dragon's Milk here. Have been for a long time.
Absolutely.
Very happy to go get there.
This is definitely. Would you get this again?
Absolutely. And before you ask, I would rate this. This is a solid 5-star beer for me. I think this is just a great beer. And for the percentage it is, you can drink one of these and feel good. And it's not going to be like taking a shot of bourbon where you're like, you know.
Yeah.
But, man, this is a great beer.
This is something you have to sip, though. I would say don't toss this back.
No.
Don't be tossing these back.
You can't because it's such a limited edition beer. It'd be such a waste to just, down this thing.
Yeah.
What about you? Would you get this again?
I would absolutely get this again. Hands down, no question. Phenomenal, rich, strong beer. Very strong beer. And I would get it again. I'm going to give it a 4.5. It's a 4.5. And that's no slouch. That's no slack.
What's
right there.
What's it missing to get the 5? He just wants to read it.
Quiet, you! What it's missing is I actually wanted more of a marshmallow. I'm big on the marshmallow. I wanted more of a creamy marshmallow. I was looking forward to.
I think
the extra chocolate is beautiful though.
I think marshmallow is a tough flavor because it's hard to liquefy marshmallow to really mix in. But I get a hint of it in there.
It's a little bit in there.
Yeah.
But it's only a half a mug.
How about this for you intrigued listeners? What if you soak the marshmallow in this beer and ate it? Am I going too crazy here, or does that sound pretty good?
Well, you're always going too crazy, but it's true, folks.
Because marshmallow soaks well, right?
When you put it in, would it just like melt?
I don't think so.
Would it just dissolve?
It's cold. I think it would soak in, and then don't leave it in too long. I don't know. Don't listen. This isn't too.
Listen to him. Go out there and try it. Get your marshmallows and dunk them in this beer, man. It sounds amazing.
2 random marshmallows.
Amazing man cereal. Man breakfast cereal. Just mini marshmallows and Dragon's Milk. And
we don't need regular milk. We have
Dragon's Milk. With marshmallows.
Wow. Start your day off right. Well,
I love it. I love it.
No,
it's phenomenal.
This is a hard beer to come by. This is a special edition, so we can't say to go out there and try it. But if you ever happen to see or find this beer, definitely try it. And definitely go check out the Dragon's Milk beers because they have top quality. This is some of the best beers you will find out there on the market. And we love their reserves, and we would love to try out all their other reserves. It even comes with its own dragon scales. I mean, what other beer has its own dragon scale sleeves?
I thought it was a dress.
But we're happy to try more beers. And
it's phenomenal, man. It's phenomenal.
We're going to be back with more beers. Let us know what beers you'd like to see us try.
Two random beers. We do it once again with phenomenal beer.
Yes, sir. We'll be back. Cheers.